Welcome back, guys. This is Primus. Today I'm going to be showing you something different that I've been doing. These sections keep burning down because of the lava. But yeah, I've been working on some boat mechanics, actually. Changing it up from my usual minecart redstone-y stuff. Obviously, there's still going to be redstone in here. But yeah, so this is essentially an Mrt Station, Mass Rapid Transit Station, or a BRT boat rapid transit station, if you will. So what I did was I actually took Etho's EATS road. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. You should check that out. It's pretty unique. So essentially the idea is that you have these little canals for boats to ride in, and I wanted to make kind of a station for that. If you don't know what an Mrt station is, it is essentially like a subway line or something where the line will keep moving through the station. It's not like a traditional minecart station where there's like ends on each of the stations and there's multiple destinations. If we come inside here, you can see we have eastbound, that would be this direction, and westbound, which would be this direction. So we have essentially a line. Now, in order to depart, simply come here, click on that. You got yourself a boat, and you kind of have to take it slowly here, just because boat mechanics. But yeah, and then you'll be sent out onto the EATS road. And of course, the same applies here. If instead we want to continue on along the line, instead of stopping and getting off at the station, we would simply arrive at our little bay area here. Instead of getting out and hitting the pressure plates, we'd want to hit that button there. That'd tell them the station that we want to stay in. And this little tripwire here will actually detect that there's a player here because our head will bounce up and hit that. Now what it does is it closes a gate here and it opens a gate here. So we won't go into the lava, and we will instead be directed over to this area in which there is a little a boat elevator, escalator. I don't really know what you would call it. And then you would be sent out along the EATS road. So it's pretty simple in concept. Executing it was actually quite difficult, simply because boat mechanics, and there are still quite a few flaws in the station. I do definitely want to iron them out, namely being boat fragileness. Sometimes it'll get stuck along the course and break, but I mean, I'm still trying to figure out a way around that. So if you guys have any ideas, please leave a helpful comment in the comment section below telling me how I can kind of fix that problem. But yeah, so that's basically a general demonstration of the station. Right over here is a skeletal version of the station without any of the walls or fancy walkways. As you can see, we have our arrival bay here. This is based off of a kind of old school minecart storage design with a door. Basically what happens is when a boat goes in, as you can see here, it'll hit this ladder, and this ladder isn't entirely necessary because a boat, I believe, is slightly longer than a block, but it helps, and it will actually rest on this door. Now as you can see, if we get off here, the door releases and the boat will fall and be directed into the player detector system. Now, as I showed before, if there's a player, they'll hit their head against this tripwire. And I've tested this many times. It's not like a chance thing. It will work. But yeah. So as you can see, normally, without hitting that, it will flow into the lava, be destroyed, and fed back into the system. However, if a player is there, you can see this gate rises and this gate lowers, switching the water flow, and they will be sent along this track here and out onto the EATS road. Here is pretty simple and self-explanatory. You just got a simple dispenser in the water and then just a little drop onto the main EATS road. Over here we just have a simple item elevator. I know there's plenty of designs out there. I just kind of did this one on the fly. But yeah, so that is the general gist of it. Now, I think it's a pretty original concept, and I want to definitely develop this a little bit more. because I've seen EATS roads stations before, but I wanted to try to do a MRT or BRT version of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give me any feedback or advice you have to continue on this, and we will see you guys next time.